And welcome to Runescape Quest 6, Shield of Arrav. So, it is an infamous quest for me because it was honestly like one of the later quests that I actually did, even though it's like super easy, and that's because I'm not necessarily the most comfortable with talking to people, I suppose you could put it. Okay, I was gonna say, is there gonna be no music? I mean, I don't think there's gonna be any new music. Oh, Chronicle. Do people actually play RuneScape Chronicle? Huh. Apparently I'm so famous with saving the... Oh, hi, Ozan. With saving the city from Delrith that I am now allowed to speak to the librarian. Oh, hi, Sir Magus. Oh, hello, stranger. I'm in search of a quest. Believe there are any here. Let me think. Actually. Current item, 20 coins. Ooh. Please note that this quest takes place in the past, explores a time before the gods returned to Gillinar. This is a 5th stage quest, and it takes place in the past. RuneScape is currently in 6th stage, so you'll be able to play this quest. Can you imagine if you couldn't? Play 5th stage quest if you wish to learn more about the time before the gods returned to Gillinar. Oh yes, I know. If you look in a book called The Shield of Arrav, you'll find a quest in there. I'm not sure what the Shield of Arrav book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's in the library here somewhere. Thank you. And a book about the wilderness. Sure. Northeast of Runescape is a region where players may fight other players. This land is known as the Wilderness. As the southern edge of the wilderness, we only fight players whose combat level is close to your own. If you're further north, you may be able to fight players with a wider range of combat levels. This means that you might find yourself attacking players who are considerably stronger than you, so watch out. If you're killed, you will drop everything except your 3 most valuable items. However, attack another player who hasn't recently attacked you, you will be marked with a skull for 20 minutes. You will drop all your items if you die while you are skulled. Anything you drop on death will normally be awarded to the player who did the most damage against you. Guess it will not appear in the wilderness at all. The protect item prayer allows you to keep 1 extra item on death, so you will keep 1 item if you use the prayer while you are skulled. Drop items on the floor in the wilderness, other players may be able to pick up anything immediately. I remember I got scammed by that. Don't drop anything you want to keep. In addition, some teleport skills will not work deep in the wilderness. Escape, you will need to run south or fight your way out. Good. It's better than the Manifos one. Oh, I see. Aha! Shield of Arrav, exactly what I'm looking for. Book from the bookcase. Shield of Arrav by A.R. Wright. Arrav is probably the best known hero of the 4th Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. Surviving artifact from the 4th Age is a fabulous shield. The shield is believed to have once belonged to Arrav, and this is now indeed known as a Shield of Arrav. For over 150 years, it's a prized piece in the Royal Museum of Rock, wherever that is. Oh wait, never mind, that is to the right. The east. Yeah. However, in the year 143 of the 5th Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole a shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Rold, put a 1,200 gold bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield. Without one of the culprits, you could actually buy an entire house with that. And would betray his fellows out of greed. His tactic did not succeed, and the thieves who stole the shield have since become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. For the return of the shield still stands. Show this book to Reldo, the Varrock librarian. As if I wouldn't know he's the Varrock rebellion. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Read the book. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? No, I don't. I know someone who might, however. If I were you, I'd talk to Barrick, the fur trader in the marketplace. I've heard he has connections with the Phoenix gang. Thanks, I'll try that. Where did you hear this? Is Wally still here? No, that's not Wally at all. Yes, Herprisian. Apparently he's a guy you used to have to get the Silverlight from. Hello, Barrick. Can you tell me where you can find the Phoenix gang? Shh, not so loud. You don't want to get me in trouble. So, do you know where they are? I may do. I don't want to get in trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was, say, 10 gold coins richer, might be more inclined to take that sort of risk. Alright, I have 10 gold coins. Get the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate, and if you take the first turn east, more along there is an alleyway to the south. Door at the end of there is the entrance to the Phoenix gang. They're operating in the name of VTAM Corporation. Be careful, Phoenixes ain't the types to be messed around. Thanks. And potentially I could just go straight there. I do believe you used to have to look in the ad. Oh wow, you're saying... I guess it is sort of the whole area, isn't it? VTAM. Ah. May perhaps be VTAM? Oh, I see. The interesting neck of the woods you seem to be striving. What's through the door? Hi, we can't go in there. Only authorized personnel of the VTAM Corporation are allowed beyond this point. How do I get a job at the VTAM Corporation? Pick up at the Varrock Herald. If we have any positions right now, they'll be advertising there. Farewell. Can I have a newspaper, please? There in the gov, that'll be 50 gold pieces. There you go. King World scandal. King World believed to have been spotted at the dancing donkey disguised as a regular citizen. Bill of Varrock local claims he saw the king on 2 separate locations. Does not release a statement on the issue. Oh, if that were the scandals rocking your life. But there, Aubrey, the Rune Seller turns 21 today. He's been the same age for the last 40 years. Elemental Titans considering forming workers union, claiming unfair working hours and duties. Specified. Free tours of wellness. The conditions why must wear party hat. Guy cannot be held responsible for personal damage or death. General store. Bargains on pots, jugs, hammers, and more. Bargains, bargains, bargains at the general store. Huh. I guess the VTAM's not actually looking for anyone. Well, I guess the Shield of Arrav is applicable, and I guess the world is screwed when... Isn't it partially like necessary for Wild Gothic sleeps, I think? I don't know who you are. Really? Well, who are we then? This is the headquarters of the Phoenix Gang, the most powerful crime syndicate the city's ever seen. No, it's a legitimate business run by legitimate businessmen. Supposing we were this Phoenix Gang, however, what would you want with us? I'd like to offer you my services. I mean, you'd like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people join just like that. Can't be too careful, you understand. Generally, must approve their loyalty before they can join. How would I go about doing that? See, I would have no idea about that. Well, having said the rival gang of theirs, called the Black Arm Gang, is supposedly meeting at contact part-time today in the Blue Moon Inn. The Blue Moon Inn is just by the south entrance of the city, and supposedly the name of the contact is Johnny the Beard. Obviously, I know nothing about the dealings of the Phoenix Gang, but I bet if somebody were to kill him and bring back his intelligence, would be considered loyal enough to join. I'll get right on it. The question is, where can I find this Phoenix gang? I got lied to by Barrick. So I'm just supposed to kill this guy in cold blood? Wow, my character's a dick. Also, why the Blue Moon Pug just let me do that? Oh. Rest in peace. What you got for us? Judge report, there's an archaeologist hanging around the statue outside the city with mining equipment. Could you be onto a hidden treasure buried near the statue? There's a new channel being dug and a barge being assembled near the dig site. The Rock Museum seems to be paying for information about new treasures. What? Oh. How's your little mission going? The intelligence report. Let me see it then. Yes, this is very good. Very well then, you can join the Phoenix Gang. I'm Zyphreium, one of the gang leaders. Nice to meet you. You now have access to the innocent of Zyphreium hideout and a weapons supply depot around the front of this building. Oh. Thanks. Hello. Mates. I only have a thieving level of 1, but that may change. Grapes. So what might be in here? Oh. Well, I mean, it's a broken shield. Obviously, they don't need this anymore. I'm doing my duty as a member of Phoenix Gang and clearing up this mess for them. I mean, it's a low-ranked job, but he has to do it. Let's see about here. Hello, Weapons Master. Hello. Hello, fellow Phoenix. What do you seek? A weapon or two. No problem, feel free to look around. Ooh. This is actually decently better than everything I have. Well, to be fair, I have absolutely no crossbows, so... Or do I? I don't actually remember if I do. I remember this and the bronze crossbow is like the only crossbow you can actually have in free-to-play. Or that used to be the case. My knowledge of what's going on is literally, like 2010. Really 2012-ish. Hello. What is this place? It's a private business. Can I help you at all? What sort of business? Small family business. We give financial advice to other companies. And fame riches? You expect to find in the back streets of Rock? That's a nice safe you got there. Benedict? Why are you here? Spare some change, Governor. Do you know where the Black Arm Gang is? Sure, I know everything around there is to know about the city. I'd be happy to tell you for 10 gold. That sounds fair. God. So I just realized there's a monkey in the weapons shop. Ruthless and notorious Black Arm Gang have their headquarters down the alleyway to the east of us. Talk to a lady called Katrine, but don't upset her and don't tell her I sent you. She's pretty dangerous. I'm so sorry. What is this place? It's a private business. Can I help you at all? I've heard that you're the Black Arm Gang. Who told you that? Rather not reveal my sources. Yes, I can understand that. So what do you want with us? I want to be a member of your gang. How unusual. I recruit for a gang by watching local thugs and thieves in action. People don't normally walk in here saying, "Hello, can I play?" Can I be sure you can be trusted? Oh, you can give me a try, can't you? I'm not so sure. But I may have a solution, actually. Rival gang, the Phoenix Gang, has a weapons stash a little east of here. Fresh out of crossbows, so if you could steal a couple of crossbows for us, it would be very much appreciated. Be happy to call you a Black Arm. Sensible enough. Any particular reason you need 2 of them? I have an idea for farming a local merchant, fitting to pay a very reasonable, keep your life pleasant insurance rates. 2 Phoenix crossbows, 1 to kill someone important, the other to hide in the merchant's house. Local law can find it. There's a local law. When they find it, they'll suspect him of murdering the target for the Phoenix Gang. Hopefully arrest the whole gang. That's the only gang of thieves in the rock. Brilliant, huh? Yeah, brilliant. Who are you planning to murder? I haven't decided yet. It'll need to be somebody important. Say, why are you being so nosy? You aren't with the law, are you? No, just curious. You better just keep your mouth shut about this plan, or I'll make sure it stays shut for you. Are you gonna get those crossbows or not? No, I'll get you 2 crossbows. Okay, and the Face Gang's weapon stash just next to a temple due east of here. Yeah, it's right here. Here you go. Oh, I see. You have those crossbows for me yet? Yes, I have. You have the 2 crossbows of Katrine. You're now a Black Arm gang member. Feel free to enter any of the rooms in the gang house. Is this how gangs normally work? I don't know, and I don't want to make a comment about it. Much more spacious than the Phoenix Gang, I'll tell you that. I see there's no talk about... Used to be the same gang? Really? Used to be in cabinets, weren't you? Yeah, cupboards. Oh. Oh. Really? That's how easy it is to restore shield? Just click stuff together and it works again? To be fair, it does not look like it works well. Well then. Where's King Rold? He's in the dining room again? Yes, he is. Shield of Arrav. Your Majesty, I've come to claim the reward for the return of the Shield of Arrav. It's the reassembled shield. My goodness, my father set a bounty, a shield many years ago. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim it. 1,200 coins was a fortune my father's day. Serves you well in your adventures. The Museum of Rock shall proudly display the Shield of Arrav once again. Hooray! We're done. Oh, and with the, King's money, I think, much as Whiterun, we're deserving of a house. No sense considering I'm not going to be playing Skyrim for like several years, considering I have to do the first Elder Scrolls. Oh, sir, you were telling me to live in a box. So you're starting a house until I have relief for 1,000 coins. Your construction level increases, you'll be able to move your house to other areas and more decorating others than us. Will I start a house? Yes, please. Thank you. Go through the Taverny House portal and you will find your house ready for you to start building in. Maybe start building your house. Believe it or not, I am actually putting this part of the video. I mean, one incredibly important shield necessary for the defense of Rock is worth, I guess, a house, isn't it? Huh, I would have thought it would be worth a slightly more affluent house than this, but... I mean... At least it has... roof? Too long for this. I'll read it some other day, maybe. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And if this helped you, you also know what to do. See ya!